Hello, my friends, and welcome to Kaplan Kitchen Short Ryan's Egg episode.
Here's the theme.
3. Cooper, come. So I'm gonna teach you all 3 ways to make eggs. They're all really good. We're starting out with number 1, which is the timestamp will be right here if you want to skip to it. This is my scrambled egg recipe. It's delicious, it's creamy, it's nothing like any scrambled egg you've ever had before. This next one right here is a breakfast sandwich. You can make it with bagels, English muffins, gluten-free English muffins, gluten-free bagels, anything. And right here we're talking about an old family recipe, Basta with the egg. Also known as pasta with the egg, but Basta with the egg. All right, let's get scrambling.
Hold on. It's 5 o'clock. It's time for dinner.
Eggs can be used any time of the day. They can be used for breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
Is this what we're having for dinner?
Nope. We're gonna start out with scrambled eggs. First, we get our bowl, and I like to use for scrambled eggs, I'm gonna use 2 eggs, because I'm not that hungry, but I'm a little bit hungry. These are eggs from our own chickens. They made them themselves. This egg is from...
That's from Charlotte.
And this egg is from...
That's from Miss Honey.
Shout out to Charlotte and Miss Honey. Let's start cracking. All right, so with eggs, a secret is most people will crack it on the side of a surface, but what you want to do is crack it on a flat surface. It makes it a lot easier to crack your eggs. So you're gonna crack 2 eggs into a bowl. Cheers. Now that we got our 2 eggs cracked in the bowl, we're gonna we're gonna pop the yolks and then whisk until it's like all yellow. You can also use a fork. It should look like this. See how it's not very whitey, more yellowy? That's good. Now here's a secret they don't teach you in egg school. So I don't add milk to my scrambled eggs. What I do instead is add a bunch of butter because I love the flavor of butter. It's also salted butter, so much better than not salted butter. So I'm gonna add a lot. I'm gonna add like 2 tablespoons. Now it looks like a lot, but it's really mostly for flavor. This is what I do. It makes it nice and creamy. We're gonna put that in and we're gonna turn the heat on medium. And we're gonna let that go. We'll let that go. Egg tool. Make sure you wash your egg tools. Get yourself one of these. They're called spatulas. Oh, you see that? That means it's good. All right, so now that you have it all melted, you gotta do this step really, really nice and good. What you do is you're gonna add in your eggs, and then what you're gonna do is put the bowl in the sink and put a little bit of water in it because eggs dry fast. Oh dear. Okay, so now you're gonna see it solidifying on the edge. What you're gonna do is you're just gonna start breaking that all apart. Now the secret with my eggs is you're gonna take it off just a little bit before you would normally take it off because the eggs cook a little bit when you're done. All right, so right now it's like rapidly cooking, so what I do is I move it off the heat and just, because the pan, if you can see, it just automatically cooks. So what you do is you just let it, automatically cooks. You just let the pan, it's already warm, just let the pan do its job. Keep breaking it apart, nice and good, just like that. And then if you notice one side, then you can like flip it around a little bit. You know what they say. Flipped scrambled eggs, always the best. All right, that's done. What you're gonna do is grab a lovely little plate. Serve it up. I usually like it on toast. I forgot to make toast. That's okay. I'm gonna put a little bit of flaky salt on there, just a sprinkle. It barely needs salt, because sometimes I have it with not a lot of salt. And then we're gonna put some freshly cracked pepper on top.
Oh, don't do that.
This is Ryan's cooking show today. Okay. These are your scrambled eggs, and today we're gonna surprise Jonathan, and he's gonna give us the taste test. Let's go. Cooper wants some. This is people food, so yeah. Hey, Johnny.
What's up, Bri?
Doing some work?
I'm working. What are you doing?
Some scrambled eggs with salt and pepper. Good?
Oh, yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's good.
Best you've ever had?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Good.
Let's go make another one. Okay, guys, for this next recipe, we need an egg that's at least less than 2 minutes old. Let's go. Right. Let me introduce you to the ladies who made this episode possible. These are my chickens. That's my favorite one, the orange one. Her name's Miss Honey. Now, come on, follow me. There's an egg. There are 3. There's 3 eggs. Yeah, are you recording?
I'm recording.
Yeah, we got 3 eggs. Okay, here we go. Ooh, this one's green. Take a look at that. Fantastic. Oh, goodness. This one's a tiny, oh, this one's still warm. This one was laid recently. But we got 3 fresh eggs right here. Let's get cooking. Oh, I just stepped on a chicken. I'm sorry. Put it in the pocket. Okay, now that we got our egg, let's get this English muffin in the toaster so it's nice and crispy and warm.
Hey Ryan, do you have to use an English muffin?
Nope, you can also use a gluten-free English muffin. You can use a bagel. You can use a gluten-free bagel. You can use toast. You can,
Yeah.
Yeah, you can use toast.
Croissant?
Croissant, you could use a croissant as well. You can add bacon, you can not. You can add fake bacon, you can add real bacon. Oranges, orange juice, orange peels, orange rind, turkey. But we're just gonna use an English muffin. We're gonna put it in the toaster and toast it till it's toasty. Egg fact number 1. Chickens lay eggs. They're ready. Toasted. We're gonna use less butter this time, I do like butter with my eggs, but we're gonna use about a tablespoon this time. We're gonna put that in the pan, once again, put it on medium heat and wait for that boy to melt. We are going to crack the egg and be careful not to break the yolk. That is the secret. If you break the yolk, might as well not make it. Just make it into scrambled eggs. Yes. All right, beauty. So with over easy eggs, I do like to season them while they're cooking. We're gonna add a sprinkle of table salt, or kosher, or whatever you want. We're gonna add some freshly ground pepper. Pepper. And finally, the secret ingredient is a dusting of garlic powder. If you've never tried this before, you should. It really brings out the umami flavors in the egg.
Is that so?
It is actually true. So, you're gonna cook it till the bottom's pretty much all the way cooked.
Ow.
Careful.
Ow.
She spits.
She splatters.
Alright, so you're gonna want a really runny dough. It tastes so good. You wanna cook it medium. So what you're gonna wanna do is when it's right here, you're gonna wanna flip it and then like count to 5. Oh god, okay, I'm burning the butter a little bit. But you're gonna wanna flip it and like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're done. You're gonna come on over to your bagel / this boy, and you're gonna put the egg there. It's okay if you get the butter. It's gorgeous with the butter and without. Let's put this in the sink. And while it's still burning hot, we're gonna put a square of American cheese on top. And it's gonna be so melty and so gooey. This is so delicious in the morning. I'm telling you. It doesn't look that good. But look at that, that's the best part. The best part is that when you break it up, you can dip it in the yolk.
He can't even put his arms down, it's so good.
My friends, this recipe goes way back for me. I had it since I was growing up, since I was a baby. Such a good recipe. Passed down from my great grandmother, then to my awesome grandmother, then to my awesome mother, then to me. Let's get cooking. So with Basta with the egg, you need to use these specific brands because I've tried it with other brands and they just don't work. This is College Inn chicken broth. Don't use the low sodium one. The low sodium one's bad. You need to use this one. Next up, we have Barilla Ditalini. This is delicious. Pantry secret. The original recipe. This is again Bastina, like little baby stars. Same thing, you still want to use half a box. Alright, and you need an egg. Let's put it all together. Step 1, can open. Have a parent help you with this step, because it gets scary. Alright, other family secret. You might just be like, oh, that's fine, I'll just pour it out like this. No. Physics. Put a little baby hole in the back. This is gonna help the air come in while this comes out. Otherwise, it's not gonna come out as fast. Go. Stop the time. Look at me. That poured out so fast. It poured out in
15
seconds. That's crazy. All right, so we're gonna put the heat on high and wait for it to come to a boil. Let's get this open. We're gonna make $1 million. All right, so we're gonna reduce the heat to medium and we're gonna add half a box of diddly near 75 ounces. Make sure you add it nice and slow because as you see, she's a monster. She grows and grows. You gotta get her used to the pasta first. As you start adding more and more in, she gets more comfy, just like, okay. And you can add it all in. And we are going to continuously stir so it doesn't get stuck to the bottom. We can stop every once in a while, but make sure it doesn't stick together. Crack the egg into a bowl first. Pasta. Yeah, we're gonna add it right now. You're gonna add it when there's a little bit, not when there's a little bit, but when it's like right on the verge of finally cooking. I like to pop my yolk and throw her on in. We're gonna make sure the yolk gets separated and we are going to mix her up and the eggs are gonna cook in the broth. And when you wanna know when it's done, you just honestly just need to taste it. Just
honestly?
Seriously, I ain't no joke. Take out a pasta, blow on it. That's good. You want to take them out a little underdone because it's going to sit in the broth while you're eating it, so it's going to cook a little bit more. So, let's grab a bowl. Boom, boom, boom. Dinosaur ladle. What we're going to do with our dinosaur ladle is make sure we get a nice amount of fluids, nice amount of eggs, and nice amount of broths. Loch Ness boy sits in the water. And we're gonna add a scoop of Parmesan Reggiano. Add some Parmesan. Mix that up. Yeah, that tastes like the good days. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like, leave a comment. I will respond to you, no matter if it's a question or not. I'm gonna make sure that you subscribe. I'm gonna make sure. Sorry.
What else are you gonna do? No, keep going.
Okay. Make this recipe. Send it to me. Put it on Instagram. #Ryan'sEggEpisode. Love you all. Eggs, 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 eggs.